Hi everyone. So out here near the out here at the gardens. Gosh, I can't talk today. So just gonna show you real quick. The garden is winding down, and we're not gonna grow any fall um, vegetables. Although that is an idea for the future. Since I'm a relatively new gardener, I kind of wanted to just keep it spring and summer, and we will try for more winter type vegetables later on. Like maybe we can try to grow pumpkin. Oh, wait, pumpkin's not a vegetable. We can also, Aunt Kim, we can also try maybe some winter squash, like the butternut variety or something. I don't know, maybe, I don't know about potatoes. They're a little tricky. Some people have mentioned that to me, though. Like growing potatoes, carrots, like your root vegetables. Parsnip might be good. So maybe I'll try that in the future. So I'm here at the lower garden. At this plant, let's see if I can find it. This is the green bean plant. That it looks bad, right? So it's all like a bunch of sticks. This was transplanted from the upper garden because it was actually too close to the green bean plant or the yellow wax beans up there. But look at this. It's hanging on by a little tiny, like a green bean, like right here. It's just, see, it doesn't need any, this is not going to be a good bean. I don't know if I'm getting a shot of this or not. This is not going to be a really good bean. You can tell all this up here is just a bunch of sticks now. And this plant is finished. Now, I have a pea plant over here that I also transferred down to the lower garden. And it's not doing well. So, the peas haven't done well. Probably because they were planted. The weather has really been inconsistent. I'm too close. I can't get a shot. Okay. So, it's like inconsistent. Okay. So anyway, it's one of the things that the meteorologist said a couple of days ago is that we're not going to see probably our color changes for the fall this year because the weather has been above average in terms of warmth, and it's also getting rather cool at night. Like, it's so extreme. And also the color, it's happening late, so the colors would have started turning already because we would have colder weather by now. And I think that's affecting the plants as well. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to see what's happening with this upper garden. Now, over here, we did this. We have these green bean plants here. These are really almost finished. I don't know if I mentioned before, but we've actually gotten quite a number of green beans off of here. And there's one. Here's this plant. Not as many beans I can feel here. There are some. See? Here's a bean here. These are yellow wax beans. These are really delicious. I actually made a whole bunch of them the other week. Put them in the slow cooker with some garlic and onion and plenty of freshly ground pepper, some chicken broth, a little bit of chicken broth that I made. It's homemade. And some bacon and let them slow cook. It was really good. Here's my third green bean plant. I See, as you can tell, we have some beans here. They're not looking as good as the other ones, but when I first got them, but there's some, I'd call them green beans. They're actually yellow wax beans. The longer you leave them on, they turn yellow. When they first come up, they're green. Then we have, don't worry about these. These are Dad's beets. We're just letting them do what beets do. Honestly, I don't know what he's going to do with them. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This in here is a moringa in the pot. This is another green bean plant. See, as you can tell, this is what happens. This bean is withering. It's not even come to maturity. It didn't reach maturity. So we have a bean here. So I've got a few beans out here I can pick, but we're not harvesting as many, and there's more dead leaves. Now here, we took the strawberry plants out of their pots and transferred them directly into the garden. And they're doing so much better. So I think that the pot was actually stifling their growth. So if you're gonna grow strawberry plants, you can start them out, I think, in a planter, but if you're gonna do it, you wanna make sure your planter is gonna be wide enough and that there's good drainage and there's good healthy soil, because that water will collect in the bottom and it'll be bad. So when we put it directly into the garden though, we've had quite a bit of rain, so the soil is like pretty good. But this is one strawberry, and it's just grown runners. Like, this has just really come up. This is 2 strawberry plants, but all of this here is runners. Then we have this one here. Let's see if this one has any berries or if they're all gone. No, not really any berries to show you. Oh, here we got a little berry here. Maybe one here. Oops. Ah. Yeah, so this one, I hope either I'm getting my hand or I'm getting a shot of the berry. Maybe like up a little bit. Let's see, it's going to be nice. Now what we're going to do to winterize them is we're going to put them, we actually already got a couple of frost covers. They're frost-proof covers. You can buy them on Amazon. You can get them at a gardening store, but and you can cut them to the size that you want. And what we'll do is we'll cover these when the strawberry plants go dormant, which they will. That's when we know that we're going to be able to cover them and winterize them, and they will be okay through the winter. And then come spring, we'll take the cover off, and then they'll wake up and start producing berries. And usually, like, the second year on the strawberry plants seems to produce better than the first year. So we'll have more strawberries next year, I think. And then we tried covering them. One of the methods out there is to cover them with straw, to cover the strawberry plants with straw. But we did that for 2 years, and honestly, it doesn't seem to work for us. Like, the straw gets all wet, and I don't know if we didn't do it right or what, but then when we go to uncover the strawberries, then you just have all this really yucky, wet straw to deal with. And so we're not doing that. We're just going to do the cover, the frost cover, which is a little more expensive method, but I think it'll be a lot less icky, and it'll still give us the results that we're desiring. So as far as everything else, I mean, like, the herbs we're pretty much finished harvesting the herbs for now. I mean, we're really winding down. So we'll winterize all these beds. The bed over here, you know, and the lower one. So we'll winterize all these beds, and one of the things that we'll do is we already bought several bags of worm casings, and it's a great organic way to kind of put some compost into the bed and let it go over winter, and then it'll all be ready for our planting in the spring. and we shouldn't really need to do much amendment to the garden in the spring. So anyway, that's my little update video on the gardening situation. It's like I say, oh, we do have some sun, so that's cool. Today I am going to go get my flu shot. I'm also going to see the doctor about some ongoing vocal issues that I've been having, laryngitis to be exact. So I'm sure everything will all be fine. So wishing everyone a really happy day, positive one, and the rest of your week. And yeah, so cheers. Oh, I actually forgot about the pepper plants. So I have to show you those. My goodness. I don't know why I forgot about them. Okay, so here is our bell pepper plant. See all this foliage up here? That's got to come off soon so that it will make more peppers. But if you look and see, we have a pepper here, a nice pepper there. It's going to be nice and big. And then I think we have one around the back. So let me take a look here. Ah, look, see, we have a beautiful pepper back here. Lower the camera a bit. Here's our pepper. Yeah, so that's really nice. And let me see if we have one down towards the bottom. Sometimes no, but we have some foliage coming up, some slight foliage coming up down at the bottom, which means we will probably have peppers. But like I say, if you want your pepper plant to concentrate on growing peppers, see, I let this kind of get out of hand up here. Clearly, that's time for that to be clipped. Okay, now here's our jalapeno pepper plant. We've already harvested some jalapeno peppers from this. I have 2 of them actually in my house right now, but this is a smaller plant. We've actually already harvested about half a dozen jalapenos from here. Look at this. We have a baby one. Let me see if I can bring the camera around. We have a tiny little baby one right about here. I don't know if you can see this baby one, little tiny baby one. And then we have, we should have a bigger one. We have one right here. See, there's one back, there's one here. And then we have some little, no, looks like we don't have any more material. Oh, we have one down towards the bottom here. Let me see. See, here's one. Nice. And we have all this leafage up here, see? We have a pepper up here. And that is our jalapeno pepper plant. So I just needed to add that amendment to the video. And again, hope everyone has a really awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.